Hi, my name is Jared Bulluck. I'm a junior at Thomas More University. I'm a biology major looking to become a physical therapist, and this is my story. I always knew that I wanted to be in a biology or some sort of science, and also sports have been a big part of my life. I've been playing football since I was 5 years old, and because of that, I kind of lean more towards the sports science area, so physical therapy was something that I was interested in from when I was little. So my family is a very close family, which I'm grateful for. With me, it's my mom, my dad, and my brother attends Ohio State up in Columbus, so he's still up there. It's also cool that I'm able to be very close to my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, and everybody. I would say both of my parents have been the most influential in my life, just because ever since I was young, they instilled a work ethic in me of never giving up and trying as hard as you could. My teammates have definitely been a reflection of myself as well, just because I'm learning new stuff about them every day. They teach me, they criticize me, they build me up. They're a reflection of how I am too, through high school to college now. They will be an impact in my life. I chose Thomas More because I wanted to have an education, a good education obviously, but also I wanted to play football, and that had a lot to do with my decision of where I wanted to go to school at. Thomas More is one of the last people that actually recruited me to play football. When I came here, it was my last visit. None of the other visits I really went to felt like I was at home. And when I came here, I felt like being in this small knit, close community, it really felt like I was at home, just because at home is the same way. I was in this, like I said earlier, small town, so it just reminded me of home, and I was able to fit in right away. Being from Columbus, Ohio, I was the only one from my high school, so I didn't really know anybody else but besides me, so that was kind of a challenge in a way, just because I was by myself. I had to make friends all over again, which is something new. And that was a challenge my first year. Sometimes, you feel lonely. You don't know who to talk to just because you don't know everybody right away. But playing football helped me establish friendships very quickly, and I'm grateful for that. I usually start my day with some sort of football workout. Right now, we got to get up at 7:15 to lift during off season. So I'm usually up by 6 a.m. Getting something to eat before I work out. And then after that, I go to my first class of the day, which is physics. And then I transition to social psychology after that. And then I take a quick break to eat lunch, go to Spanish, and then I have the rest of the day to do homework and eat dinner and do all other sorts of things. My favorite part about college was the friends that you meet while taking classes. Those are the people that are going through the grind with you, so you're able to connect with them in a way that you really can't connect with them in high school, in a way, because the classes are so much harder in college. Everybody's stressing, and when you go through hardships together, it tends to bring people closer. So meeting friends through my classes for sure was something that surprised me, because I thought I was just only going to meet friends through playing football, but I was able to make friendships through the classroom too, which I'm really grateful for. The thing that I liked the least about college, or especially being a biology major, was no one told me that I wouldn't have time to hang out with friends or do things that I wanted to do. So my teammates now actually, they like to make fun of me because I stay in and study, and I have to study for a big test that I have on Monday, so I can't go out with them on the weekend. And yeah, no one told me that my social life would be gone due to studying. My high school experience was pretty similar to Thomas More right now. There weren't a lot of African-American students there at the time when I was there, which could pose a challenge, but for me, I just took it as kind of adding fuel to the fire. So when you go into a room and you see nothing but like white kids, and you're the only one, it just makes you want to work 10 times harder than the next person, because you feel like you're representing your background or your ethnicity, your race, or whatever that may be. Taking science classes in high school, and classes that you wouldn't think you would need, helped me prepare myself for college. And because I felt like I wasn't gonna need them in high school and I took them, I was glad that I did take them, just because it gave me those skills of that if I didn't take the class, I wouldn't have when I came here. develop good habits, good study habits. When you come into college, time management is a real big issue. It was something that I had trouble with transitioning from high school to college. But just make sure that you take time to study and look over homework and stuff like that. College is a lot more difficult than high school, so it's easy to sort of brush off the time that you have with schoolwork in high school. But in college, you have to take it way more seriously. A piece of advice that I would share to students looking to come into the science field is to, I guess, just work hard and stay disciplined. There's going to be distractions that you face from maybe your friends or adversity that just comes with life in general. But staying focused and just seeing the end goal was important for me, or younger me as well. It's still something that I'm doing now, is I'm focused on the end goal. So working hard and staying disciplined to get to that point is something that you need for sure. 5 years from now, I hope to be somewhere in grad school. I haven't really made the decision of where I want to go with that, if I can stay at Columbus or stay where my connections are at down here through shadowing and through the professors at Thomas More. In the long 10-year, hopefully I see myself having my own practice or being a part of a sports physical therapy practice and starting a family and doing all that good stuff too. I appreciate all of you guys taking time out of your day to watch my life story. If you have any questions about being a biology major in college, have any questions about Thomas More, about football, or about life in general, feel free to contact your teacher. Thank you.